Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Teamers out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Snags a good throw. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
And the Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A short completion to the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wide end. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! Tackleless Bay, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's complete on the crossing route. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drive route underneath for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
He's going to try to return the punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Play action here on 1st down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Brought down there. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Design quarterback run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Bears' offense is on the move now. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
We'll call for the fair catch here. The Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Finding space at the 20. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense back out onto the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. And the Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's the tight end flex out into the slot looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Now he's bringing it back. Now the 40, the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And now the handoff. The Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver makes the grab. Run down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
He's going to hand this off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He's swarmed by the defense.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They mix it up with a run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes their way on the field. the play fake on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Bears hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but then stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. And the Bears will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Missouri State.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set. It's second down. Send the back in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. Pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
get something going. It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the Bears will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense on the field to take over. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Missouri State. A great catch and run for 6. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
On the set.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's the tight end who makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The sure hands. It's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy, so we got to move down the field in a hurry.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. Second down and 11. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. He keeps it on the design run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Bears with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the 2 most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bears. There was no catching him that time.
Now, you know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.